Hey, loves.
Hey.
Robin.
I'm sorry. Got a little ahead of myself. Hey, loves, it's me, Lady T.
And we thought it would be fun to do a tag that we seen from one of our subscribers. And her name is KK7462. We're subscribed to her.
Hey, girl.
So, hello. And it's the plus size tag. You can be a big girl, big guy. So I'm going to read the question and we'll answer it. So the first question is, what do you classify yourself as? And examples are curvy, fat, thick, plus size, heavy, ample, and are fat, pretty hot and tempting. Well, I'm a combination of some of these things. No, I'm just joking. I feel like I'm curvy. I feel plus size. I'm definitely pretty hot and tempting.
What other ones?
Thick, plus size, heavy. Honestly, I feel like I'm all these things. That's what I am. I classify myself as either or, but the main thing I classify myself as me, Robin.
For myself, if you look at me straightforward, I'm curvy. But if you do a side profile of me, I'm heavy. So it depends on which way you want to look at me.
All right.
Straightforward, then I got some curves. I'm thick with curves. Okay. So I think it's so funny that I have an hourglass shape.
What is the next question? Okay, so that's the next question is, what is your body shape? Hourglass, spoon, rectangle, triangle, pear, or apple? I feel I'm an hourglass because I definitely have bigger boobs and then a smaller midsection, and then I have pretty big hips. Not too big. Like, I don't have a big badonkey butt or nothing, but my hips are kind of on the wider side. So I think I'm like a combination in between an hourglass, and she gives me examples too. So I think I'm like an hourglass and a... I thought the triangle was if your bottom part is heavier. She got here the triangle is your bust is heavier. So I think I'm a combination between the triangle and an hourglass. What about you?
I'm an hourglass with a big belly.
That doesn't make you an hourglass then.
Like I said, if you do a front shot of me, I have hourglass shape. If you do a side, I have a little bit hourglass.
That means if you have a big midsection, that means you are an apple. So you're an apple and an hourglass.
I'm an apple and an hourglass.
Okay. So the next thing is, are you comfortable, happy at your current size? And what is positive? What is your positive as a plus size person?
Oh. Okay, let me answer this one first. I'm not comfortable at my size because of health reasons. High blood pressure, I do have that. But I think the bonus of being heavy and being big as I am is I can be a little intimidating. Mm-hmm. And so when I don't smile or people just think, oh my God, this big girl's mean, I tend to get messed with a lot. So, especially at my job, it works to my advantage when you have a little girl who thinks she can talk down to you, but I'd be like,
Okay. So, I'm definitely not happy at I'm happy, but as far as my size go, I'm not happy with the size that I am, which is why I am, trying to lose weight. So, the advantage of being plus size, do I have one?
You can talk about a lot.
I can talk about?
I
never really had drama. I don't know what the advantage is because I think I'm short and heavy, so it's kind of like a double whammy there. But I don't know. I never really even thought about what the advantage of it would be. Because I kind of can relate to hers with the whole people don't mess with you. But so we'll move on from that question.
He is an apple girl.
Okay, so would you like to lose weight, and if so, how much? And what is your negative as a plus size person? So I do want to lose weight, and I want to lose 150 pounds. That will put me at what I think my ideal weight would be, and if I would lose more, then I'd be happy about that. Negative. Oh, there's so many negatives. We should do a video about that, like some of the things, the things that we hate.
Yeah.
Okay. How much weight would you like to lose? Okay, we're skipping because we don't got much time. Okay.
200 pounds.
Okay, so next one is, what is a fat thing you do and you think is funny? Oh wait, no, that's not the next one. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, what is the fat thing you do that you think is funny? An example would be breathe heavy or sweat, something like that. A fat thing that I do that I think is funny is like we literally plan our day around where we're gonna go eat for the day. Like it's not, oh okay, so we're gonna go to the store and go shopping. It's okay, so we know we want to go to Chili's, so how we need to plan our day to make sure that happens.
Yeah.
What is one for you?
Yeah, that's probably it. Like, that, I mean, yeah, that is because I literally, like, I got the energy to get out of bed because I was going to get some food.
Yeah.
Like, it was to go do anything else, like, important. Like, I've been needing to go handle some important business for, like, the last 2 weeks. And been putting it off. But I had a taste for the particular restaurant I served lemonade. I got out of bed this morning. Got dressed and went there, like, called my food in, then took care of my business, then went there and got my food.
Okay. So the next one is, what is your plus size pet peeve? I have a slew of them. We are actually going to do a video about that, or just kind of about stereotypes that are placed on big people and pet peeves, things that happen like, oh, you're so pretty, but to be a big girl, like, I hate that. But my number one pet peeve would have to be when you do something that is not like let's say if you go out and you're dancing and you're doing like all the current up-to-date stuff, and they're like, oh look, oh yeah, like it's not because I'm dancing good, because the girl over here is doing the same thing I'm doing, but she's 120 pounds. It's because I'm a bigger person and kind of expect that you're not able to do those things. So that's a pet peeve of mine, when a big person does something, like you see a big person do a split, people lose their minds. Like, really, it's a split. Like, what is the big deal about it? So what about you? Why are you writing? What about you? You gotta maybe cut this damn camera off.
I'm sorry. I mean, God, we're both big.
Why? But you don't have your own mind with it. I mean, what?
Yeah, you keep going first. Let me ask you.
Go, Jen. That's your new name. Go.
Who are you supposed to be?
Evelyn.
Oh, really?
Go. So what is your big girl pet peeve?
Oh, my big girl pet peeve will be, until I watch back these videos, like, my voice sounds one way as I'm talking to you now, and I hear it, and I think it sounds like I'm really, really articulate, and I pronounce everything well and correct, but when we play back these videos, I sound like a fat person. And you know how a fat person sound like they got like a lot of meat.
That would be a negative. That wouldn't be a pet peeve.
That's a pet peeve.
No, a pet peeve is something that someone else does to you that irks your nerves. That's a pet peeve. So it irks my nerves when people get excited about black people doing something that's so normal. I mean, fat people. I'm saying black people. Fat people.
I mean,
so what's something that a person does around you to a fat person that is a pet peeve?
Run up the stairs.
Next question. Okay, give us a plus size tip. Example, deodorant in the creases, angling the camera for a certain way to appear slimmer. That's a good one because I take pictures. So anytime I take pictures of someone who's a little heavy, I tell them before I start taking a picture, look, I'm not trying to be offensive. I'm just going to angle you in ways where you don't look so big. So I understand that. But
she's good at that because see, now I have developed this, I don't know if you really can see it, but this thing right here. So when she takes mine, because she takes really good professional pictures. And so she'll angle me a certain ways to where this don't show. We're working on this, but I might lose some of this. Oh! Is that negative? Would it be negative?
What?
When people ask you you're pregnant?
That's a pet peeve.
Well, I found a pet peeve. I'm tired of people asking me, am I pregnant? Now, maybe they ask that because, oh, there's so much of my belly you can see. Now I do look a little round. I don't know how much you can see. Do I look pregnant, you too? Okay.
Are you going to be mad if I put that up?
No, because I mean, if they will see me in the streets, they're going to see this. But I'm tired of people asking me, am I pregnant? So, before I used to be like, I was so embarrassed to where I would say, oh yeah. And I'm having, I ain't do no chantilly mess, but, I just like, because I knew I wasn't going to sit with people no more. And, random people, oh, when you do. And I'm like, oh, in October, I try to calculate some dates in my head and stuff like that. Like, one of my friends I hadn't seen like a whole year, seen me in Walgreens the other day. Well, it was some months ago, but she seen me in Walgreens. And she walked up to me and started rubbing my stomach. She's like, girl, I had no idea. And I said, I'm not pregnant. Then she swerved that and put it on Facebook. But I put on Facebook that my brother was expecting, well, his wife was expecting. But she took it as me expecting and literally rubbed my stomach in front of everybody in Walgreens. So that was an embarrassing moment for me. She kind of was embarrassed too, because she was rubbing hard. Unless she's trying to fill me up, but hey. She want to touch, touch the gold. And Margaret needs some luck.
Oh, Lord. Okay, can you... So what is your plus size tip to other big girls?
Ooh, Lord. I would say this. A lot of people look at big people and they're supposed to wear moo-moos all day and house shoes and this and that. I mean, like Robin said, I mean, it is difficult for bigger women because either we have to order our clothes offline somewhere in some store that's exclusive, or like I said, I mean, the clothes that we like to wear, like stuff that petite women will wear, we have to go all the way to a store that's almost
that's
an hour away.
You're coming with all these pet peeves now. So
okay. Well, we have to go to the store that's like an hour away from where we live just to get some decent clothing. So, I think that's one of the things, like, I mean, if you're a big person, male or female, just still keep yourself up. I try to keep my nails done. I try to keep my hair done. I'm not a big fan of sitting under the dryer, but I at least try to keep my hair done. Just keep yourself up. You don't have to wear a sheet all day because, I mean, some of us are big. Some of us got big by doing foolish things like not eating healthy and whatever. Some may have medical issues. But still keep yourself up. That's one of the big things. I encourage you to keep yourself up and be proud. Love you for inside of you.
Well, my tip would definitely be do not settle, okay? That video that we did about that, the big people need love too. That was one of the things he kept pointing out, which I did agree with, that I do feel like a lot of people may target big girls because they feel like they're easy to get. Don't settle, okay? That would be my tip. There's so many people out in this world who will love you for who you are. Don't lower your standards just because you feel that you can't get something. So that would be my big girl.
And tip. I have a testimony, testify, where you want to say it to that, because I may not be the most finest woman on the block. I think I look good. But the next man, he might think I look so good. But I don't settle. I think, my kids' fathers are very handsome. And I broke up with them. They did not break up with me. Just put that out there.
Like that.
Straight like that. And even my fiance, because I was engaged like some months ago, which I wasn't going to marry him anyway because something wrong with him. But anyways.
He was my God, what is wrong with you?
He was handsome, but yeah, he was just, I don't know what's going on there. But he was handsome, and I broke up with him. Have you ever been dumped? Have you been dumped?
I've been dumped by my husband when we were in high school.
But he's your husband today, so,
I guess that don't count, really. But
I've never been dumped.
I'm not going to say dumped because I feel, because we weren't together, but we were definitely in the stage, we were talking for a long time. And because of that tip I just gave you about never settling or doing stuff that you're not comfortable with, like if you don't want to have sex with somebody, don't have sex with them just because you think that's going to keep them, just don't do it. So because of that fact, a guy did say he wasn't going to talk to me anymore. Y'all
have guys, if I met them or, blind dates and they see me, it does hurt at the beginning, but, I keep in mind that everybody's not attracted to big women or heavier size or plus size.
Well, what were you telling him on the phone that you look like?
Okay, this is the thing, loves. I met, he worked with my mother. Now, our mom is, would you say mom was petite?
Yeah, she's
a petite woman. So, of course, when people look at us and see our mother, they're like, how you push them big things out? We weren't always big. Okay, first of all. Number two, so when him seeing our mom, he automatically assumed that, oh my God, I look like my mom. I don't look like my mother. So when we talked on the phone, he was like, he kept on asking, you like your mom, your mom's size? He kept emphasizing on the size. So I did right then and there, I said, this is going to be whack, but I'm still going to entertain it. So then I was like, no, I'm a big girl, and I'm a little bit darker than my mom, and I look more like my dad. Well, he kind of got quiet, but he was like, okay, are you Monique big? And this was before Monique lost her weight, the comedian. And I was like, old Monique, not new Monique. I look like the old Monique. So he got even more quiet, but I think he was still, okay. So he made these plans. Oh, we're going to go to Applebee's and we're going to do this. And he was excited. He was like ready. I'm going to wash my SUV and I'll be over there at 6 o'clock sharp. No lie, y'all. 5:59. I hear a tooting the horn. So I peek out and I see him. First when I see him, I was like, no, my mama didn't. Try to set me up with this burnt, crispy man that was 65, probably going on 70-year-old. But you know what? I was hungry. And he said he was going to take me to Applebee's. So I thought I looked cute. I had a little skirt on, a little pink shirt, had some little flops. So when I walk outside, he literally like looked past me like waiting for Lady T to come out. Well, hey, here I am in the flesh. And this fool, y'all, he couldn't even hide the fact that he was disgusted in what he had seen because he had envisioned Monique and my mama in his head. And I don't look like neither one of them. So, mind you, his SUV was clean. I mean, y'all, when I say the tires were so damn crisp and shiny, I could see myself in the tire. He goes in this trunk, lifts the little lever up, and act like he's cleaned the tires. I said, your tires are already clean. I thought you said you had washed the extra. Oh, I missed a spot. So he tells me, I'm going to go back and go clean out the car, and I'll be back. And of course, I never heard from his black ass again, but hey, like I said, I got a little upset, a little bit, but then Dad was like, you know what, it's not meant for me. It's not meant to be. So yeah, Lady T has been hurt. I may have been dumped, my first dump about 8 times, but hey, we're still best friends to the day.
Well, that's the end of the tag. I know KK didn't think that was going to go on that long.
Sorry, KK. Love you, girl.
All right, so
we should start. We want to lose weight. We want to be healthy, but I think we should still embrace ourselves as big women, because at the end of the day, we have a lot of love to give. My kids love snuggle up on the mama bear. Ain't that right, baby?
Yeah, Mel. Bye, love.
Bye, love.